Hey you guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you guys are watching the replay, let me know in the comments with #replay. And if you're watching now, say hey, drop a gif, say whatever, where the weather is where you're at. Here it's like so hot in Philly, like it's about to, we've been having these like crazy thunderstorms because it's been literally so hot. And I'm just like ready. My mom was like, oh, it's gonna storm today. I was like, I can't wait for it to storm because it is so freaking hot that like I need it to cool down already, and summer hasn't even started. So if you're watching now, say hey Adolfo, how are you? So I wanted to just chat about YouTube because I finally uploaded my first YouTube video. This was like the longest time coming, I swear. So my whole game plan was to always upload or transition my live streams from this Facebook group onto YouTube. So it's going to be delayed probably like 2 months, but it's still super relevant content. And my whole goal, like I feel like I've been saying it on the past couple live streams, was that I wanted to transition my live streams to YouTube. And I've just been like from redoing my website, my Pinterest course, like doing all of the back end work, really like nailing down my branding and how I wanted to present myself online. That just took like forever, literally. And I feel like I finally had the time to be like, okay, I'm gonna start waiting to download, because like guys, downloading videos off of Facebook or just in general, like when I was uploading the videos for my Pinterest for Business course, that takes forever. Like waiting for them to download, like it's not hard at all. It's just like waiting for the process to download videos is like the most annoying thing ever. So if anyone has like a ninja tip on how to make that faster, let me know in the comments. But like, oh my gosh, that downloading process just like kills me. So I wanted to talk to you guys about just like starting something new and the fears that I had and the expectations that I had, and previously coming from a search engine background with Pinterest, why I didn't really have high expectations. So one of my friends just also recently started a new YouTube channel, and it's on Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, that's an amazing niche. Like, you know your niche and you're only going to talk about that. Like, he geeks out on it, which is amazing. And Mark says, what's your page on YouTube? So I actually put it in the caption of this video. So I don't know if you can see that if you're watching from your phone, but I put it on the caption of this video. So maybe you click on it after. But it's another thing annoying about YouTube is that like you have to have like a certain amount of views or subscribers in order to like customize your channel link. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to like ramp up so so it's not like YouTube / like Q3 like ABCDEFG, you know what I mean? So that's literally my URL right now. It's like kind of sad, but I'm waiting for like my views to ramp up so I can start, or I can make a customized channel URL. So like I said, so my friend was starting a Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel, and he was asking me all these questions. He was just kind of like, is this a good idea? Is this a good niche? Like, are people going to watch it? Are people going to do this? People going to do that? And I feel like a lot of us have those same fears and doubts and whatever. Like I had those too whenever we start a new channel. And the reason is because we literally talk to ourselves and we have 0 followers because we quite literally don't have a channel. Okay, so the easiest rut for us to get in, whether you want to start Pinterest, YouTube, a podcast, a Facebook group, it doesn't really matter. Whenever you want to start something new, you either are going to tell yourself that it's going to be successful or it's going to be a failure. But whatever you tell yourself is what is exactly is going to happen. Okay, so I know that's easier said than done. But so when I first started my YouTube channel, I was like, as I was uploading the video, I was like, do I actually like know what I'm doing? Is there something that's like weird? They're like, do I need to know like these ninja tips immediately? And I think that's another thing that we always, get blindsided by, is that like we never allow ourselves to practice first and then look for help. It's like we always are like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm automatically going to fail at what I'm doing. That's usually what we think in our minds. So it's like, instead of like immediately leaping into that mindset, be like, whoa, wait, can I actually Google information that I don't know? Can I actually just start today and mess up, but learn on the way and be like, oh, I wish I did that before, but it's okay because I know that now? Has anyone had this feeling before? Let me know in the comments. So my friend started his Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel, and he was like, is this a good niche? Is this like, I don't know if it's gonna be good, I don't know all these things, and like I had the same fears in my mind. Like I was like, okay, I know that you guys love my social media marketing live streams in this Facebook group. So I was like, I know a lot of people have these questions, and like I didn't really have a fear that people needed these questions answered, but it was like, oh my gosh, seeing that subscriber number at 0 and like being like, is anyone gonna watch my videos? Like, is anyone actually gonna be able to search for my videos? Like, is YouTube like this crazy mysterious thing that no one can figure out? Those were all the fears that I was having inside my mind. And you know what? Yesterday, I was just like, I was literally in like a fuck it mood yesterday. I got so much done that I typically would have waited on because I didn't know what the result was going to be like. So I was like, I need to start my YouTube channel like right now. Like I need to start it today because I'm sitting on all of these live streams that I've been producing since January 1. I've been doing a weekly live stream every single day. I probably have like 80 videos. So I have like enough buffer room where I can just repurpose all of that content onto YouTube. So that's exactly what I did. And what was the result? So I uploaded the video, made the thumbnail, did all the meta tags, did all the SEO, because as you guys know, YouTube is a search engine, just like Pinterest, just like a blog on your website, and just like a podcast channel. They are all search engines. So what does that mean? That means that they are relevance and value based, okay? It also means that it is not a time sensitive platform. So relating that to my friend that wanted to start the Dungeons and Dragons YouTube channel, he was like, he messaged me the following day and he was like, I uploaded my first video, like we're so excited, because he's doing it with his wife. And I was like, that's so amazing, like congratulations. And he's like, but I think I uploaded it too soon. He was like, I think he's like, there's not a lot of views, it's been up for 24 hours, like it has 20 views, no one's watching it, like I don't think it's gonna work out, like XYZ 1 2 3. And I'm like, whoa, wait. Okay, this is the problem with Instagram and Facebook, is that we are all so wound up in instant gratification that we forget that when we place our content onto a search engine, we get our results. Like you'll know how your video is performing 3 weeks after you publish it. And I'm going to explain why. It's because you need to give time for your ideal client to search for your keywords onto a search engine. Okay? So yeah, you're not going to get like 100 million views in 24 hours unless it quite literally goes viral, or you're talking about something that like, it's like a rarity thing. Like it goes viral like immediately. Okay? That typically doesn't happen. But what will happen is that it will grow in popularity over time. So when you guys start producing content for a search engine, whether that be, you know, like I said, YouTube, podcast, a blog, or like even for your website in general, like your website is never going to rank #1 on the Google search engine as soon as you start your website. You have to get backlinks, which makes your website more credible and it boosts it up on the search engine. Okay. So if you guys were to start any type of search engine social media marketing channel, it is really normal to not get all of your results immediately. You never should expect that. And I think that's what, like, coming from a Pinterest background, I think that is what gave me the most ease with my results. So this morning for like whatever, I like looked at my results on my video. And it's weird because like the numbers change like wherever I look, but there was 9 views. And I was like, okay, whatever. Like I shared it on my Instagram story. Like I just told you guys about it. Like I didn't really tell a lot of people about it. And the craziest thing though was that when I clicked on my video, or like I tried to search for my video because I was like, I wonder if my video is like even gonna pop up in the search. And I searched so my video was on how to create consistent content on social media. So I just searched I tried to use the least amount of keywords that I could to see if my video was gonna pop up. So I just typed in how to create consistent content because that's what a lot of people have a question about. And that's what like my ideal client would type in. Like they wouldn't say how to create consistent, right? It's how to create consistent content. So I typed that into the search bar. and my video was like already third on the search out of like, there were like a ton of results, but the craziest thing was that my video only had 9 views and it was ranked number 3rd next to like videos that had like 80,000 views. So how is this even possible? This is possible because of SEO and meta tags and making sure that everything that you say throughout the video is consistent and clear to YouTube, that you're talking about a subject that other people are searching for. So I can do a whole another live stream on YouTube SEO. But what I essentially mean by that is like, I'm not like fishing in another hashtag or in another search, like just to become more popular. For example, I'm not titling my YouTube video Kim Kardashian and then talking about how to create consistent content. Okay, does that make sense? Mark says, just found it. Nice job. Love the header. Thank you. I'm still like, I'm so happy you said that, because like when I like do things, that was like the 80th time that I changed it. And I was just like, you know what? I just need to like get this out there. I need to stop being a perfectionist, because I have a really like hard time being a perfectionist. But thank you. I appreciate that. So, back to YouTube SEO. It's like, how is my video like with 9 views, like already ranking in YouTube search? And like, there were a couple of things that rang through my head, and like, trust me, I am nowhere near perfect on YouTube SEO. I'm not claiming to be a YouTube expert. I literally just uploaded my first video. That would be like kind of impossible to be a YouTube expert. But what I am really like knowledgeable in, because of Pinterest, is Google SEO, like SEO in general, like SEO practices, best SEO practices, where to put keywords like all throughout the video. It's not just enough to put it in the description and then the title. There's like hidden SEO things, and I can do a whole nother video on this. If you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. But because of Pinterest, I'm familiar with how people search online. And that's like one of like, it's funny because when I made my Pinterest for Business course, I was like, this module, like the SEO module, like all these people are so excited for like growing their social media following, like starting affiliate marketing, making passive income online. But it's like, there's all of these other things, especially on search engines, that come before the making money. It's like, you need to understand that search engines are a 1 + 1 = 2 type of strategy. If you don't have the 1 and you're trying to add it to another 1, you're not going to get 2. That's just how it works. Okay. So anyways, I was like kind of happy that I saw that at least my video ranked, but it only has like 9 views, and I'm okay with that. And it was kind of like what I said earlier, and what I said to my friend is like, I cannot expect like 500 million people to search for my video and then watch the whole thing in one night. That's just like quite literally impossible, because my name's not Kim Kardashian or Britney Spears or any major pop star. It's in a specific niche, which is social media marketing tips, strategies for growth and monetization. That is what it's like, post to profit. That's what my whole brand is about. So anyways, long story short, my plan with YouTube is to upload a video every single day. And if that sounds crazy, then let it sound crazy. But I know that like, in order to see growth on any social media network, you have to post daily and consistently. It doesn't take me long. Like, in the back of my mind, I think that was another reason why I waited so long to start my YouTube channel, was like, I was like, oh my God, this is going to take 3 hours out of my day. That's like literally what I thought in my head. It probably took, and this is because I'm a beginner, like I was still learning some of the meta tags and like how to make sure that it's like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect at it yet. But I was still learning from YouTube videos, like how to do everything like almost close to perfect from the like what I know about YouTube. And it probably took me like, for downloading time, which I was working on other things while that was happening, I would say like 45 minutes. But on top of all of the repurposing content that I already do, it probably is only taking me 2 hours out of my day to upload all of my social media channels, like with all of my content and repurposing the content. And like I said, that 45 minutes is probably gonna like slim down to like 30 or maybe 25 a day once I start making this a habit. But the thing is that like, at the end of the day, like if I would have, what would have held me back was time. And you know what I regret the most right now is not starting doing this 2 months ago, or like when I started doing my live streams. I was like, why did I make up these false beliefs in my head where it was like, this takes so much time, like that takes so much time, when in reality, when I put my content onto a search engine, now the public search of Google, which has billions upon billions of users, is going to be able to search for me at any time, and now they're directed to my video. Okay, so now I have one outlet, which is pictures, which is Pinterest, which comes up on the Google search, and that directs people to my Instagram, Facebook group, my website, my opt-in pages, and my products, okay? And my affiliate marketing pins. So that's like one outlet of search that I have, is like the photos part, which also comes in links. But since Google is owned, or YouTube is owned by Google, now I have videos. So now I just opened up another outlet of visibility for myself, because I was also thinking this as well, like, so I love doing the live streams in this Facebook group, but I was like, if it's private, I'm only ever going to reach a maximum of 5,600 people that are in this group. And as I preach 24/7, only 3% of anyone's following is seeing the content that you push out on Instagram and Facebook, okay? So do the math, right? You're not, like, I say this every single day. You can have the best content in the world, but if you are unsearchable, nobody can find you, okay? If you only limit yourself to Instagram and Facebook, literally nobody is going to find you unless you are already a celebrity and you're going to pay for advertising, because it is a time-sensitive platform. So that's why I was like really hard on myself for, I think it was like yesterday, I was like, why didn't I do this sooner regardless of the time? Because now I quite literally wasted those 2 months that I could have been growing my YouTube channel, and I didn't start because it was like, oh, that's going to take a lot of time out of my day. And it's like, but what's actually taking more time out of my day is like continuing to push my content onto platforms that don't even show my content. Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, all of this content that I'm sitting on right now inside of this Facebook group, and I want you guys to take notes as to what I'm saying, because this directly relates to you as well. All of this content, especially video content, these trainings, that when you guys ask me questions and like I answer them, and like I absolutely love doing that, but I realized that like a video that I did a month ago, who can see it, right? Unless somebody specifically takes the time and the energy to like look back and like go through the announcements tab. That's why I keep all my videos on the announcements tab and like go through every single video. It's really like that. These videos are unsearchable on Facebook because it's in a private Facebook group. Okay. So what I'm trying to say with that is that I have an amazing piece of content that somebody else outside of this Facebook group is probably searching for, but no one else has been able to teach it like I can. And it's my fault that I haven't been putting it onto YouTube. See, I'm a perfectionist. Like, I get really hard on myself. So it's like, it's my fault that I haven't been putting that content onto a search engine. So when somebody searches for the solution to their problem, my video is not popping up. But now it is, because I created my YouTube channel. Richie says, it's not always about being the best, it's about being the best known. You're going to be popping up everywhere, LOL. That is so true. Best known beats best. Like, that's probably, like, when I heard Grant Curtin say that at 10X, I was like, that's so effing true. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day, like, it doesn't matter how good we are. If people cannot search for us, if people can't, and we're not like one of the first people to pop up, we're never going to be an option. Okay. And the fact of the matter is that unless you're already a celebrity, unless you're paying for Facebook advertising, or unless you posted content at the exact same time your ideal client is online and they just so happen to see that you posted, only posting on Instagram and Facebook is shooting yourself in the foot. That's just how it is. Okay. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. I left the link in the caption of this video. I'm really excited about it. Like I said, my game plan for that is to repurpose my car rants onto my YouTube channel. I'm probably going to have original content on YouTube once I start making that a habit, and that becomes like a daily ritual. And then I can be like, okay, like I can see myself having like a Sunday or like a Monday type thing where I have like, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I just know that like for now, I want to repurpose the content that I've already like published inside of this Facebook group. So that's my game plan. I'm just going to start pushing that onto YouTube and we'll see how it goes. And I'm just happy that like I finally did it. And I feel like if there was one thing that I could say to you guys is that one thing that I just recently realized is like, yes, everyone starts at 0. I just started at 0. Okay. I think I'm about like 5 subscribers now. Ooh, 5 people. But the thing is that, like I said, what held me back the most, I think, was like the time commitment. But when I actually did it, it was like, I thought it was going to take me like 3-4 hours to do every single day. And I was like, do I really want to do that? Like, is that worth it to me? And then when I actually did it and realized it only took me like 45 minutes and like 30 of the 45 minutes was just waiting for my content to download off of Facebook and then re-upload onto YouTube. So like I said, I was working while that was happening. So at the end of the day, it took me 45 minutes, but like out of time to like make the thumbnail and then write the description and like the caption and choose all the SEO tags, it only really took me like 15 minutes. And I was like, wow, I literally just made up that false belief in my head. And then that is the reason why I started 2 months after the fact, right? So I hope you take that into consideration if you like ever wanted to try something new or start a new platform or a channel or whatever, and realize that like a lot of the times the reason why we're not starting is because of it's our mindset. Like it's all these things we think about. And I literally just ranted to you guys for like, I don't know, 20 minutes on like my fears and limiting beliefs and my hesitations. And a lot of it just has to do with like the fear of not being enough. And I want to let you guys know, you are more than enough, and somebody out there is waiting for you to pop up into the search because they're waiting for you to show up so that they can learn from you. So yeah, that was my rant for today. I'm really excited about my new YouTube channel. So like I said, I left the link in the caption of this video if you guys wanted to check it out. It's just a repurposed live stream, but it was one that I did like a while ago. So it would definitely help you out. It's how to create consistent content online and how to choose the social media platform that's perfect for you and your business. And like I said, I plan on doing that daily. So if you guys subscribe, let me know in the comments if you subscribe, because then if you guys have a channel, I would love to follow you guys and subscribe. I don't follow anyone yet on YouTube. I'm like, how do I subscribe to people on YouTube? It was actually, okay, I'm going to end it on this. This was actually really embarrassing. So I probably spent 5 minutes looking on how to upload a video on YouTube. Like I couldn't find the button to where you like press upload video. I was like looking all around and like it wasn't on the sidebar. It wasn't like where all the videos are on the homepage. It's like this tiny little button in the top right hand corner. It doesn't even say upload video. It's just like this little button. And I was like, oh, I'm really embarrassed right now. But like I was like, oh, nobody can see. And now I just told all you guys, so whatever. But yeah, I'm super excited to like start talking consistently or more about YouTube, because you guys know I'm super passionate about SEO, search engines, social media search engines, and just growing your visibility and your business on autopilot. So you don't have to have your face shoved into a phone 24/7 in order to get somebody's attention. I'm super, super, super passionate about that. And I'm really excited to be talking about YouTube and sharing my experiences starting from 0 on YouTube with you guys. So like I said, if you guys are on YouTube and you subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments. I just saw Mark subscribe. Mark, I'll subscribe to you as well. I think I can see who, if not, I'll just message you. I think I can see who was subscribed to me, and then I will subscribe to all you guys because I want to follow my vibe Trevor. So thank you guys so much for the support. And yeah, that's all I have to say for today. So I'm going to head out. I'm probably going to be late to CrossFit again, but I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys tomorrow on the next live stream. Bye, guys.